So today we're going to be reviewing G-Eazy's Hate the Way featuring blackbear. We hyped for this one, probably the one I'm most hyped for tonight. Haven't had a lot of great music come out lately, which is pretty disappointing. But the one person we have consistently have had good music come out this year is blackbear. Not sure about G-Eazy, but I feel like their styles and voices are really gonna fit on this. So don't have high expectations for this, but I don't got low expectations.
Um, I think it's a solid song. I definitely think definitely think there's some meaning behind. I mean, maybe not, but I definitely think there might be some meaning behind this collab, considering both of them dated Halsey. Definitely a weird collab. Um, having two different musicians as such big names as they are, that both dated Halsey. Um, it's a solid idea for a song. A normal song where they're talking about a girl, talking about the way they miss them, blah blah blah. blackbear had a good hook. G-Eazy had some good bars, some solid bars. Nothing crazy to me. Um, for me, it was. I feel like the improvement could have been made in the beat itself versus like the bars. I feel like the hook was good. I feel like G-Eazy was spitting some relatable stuff. And I just feel like for all the things they were saying with, how relatable the things they were saying were, I just feel like the beat could have been more kind of like drawing into your heart, if that makes sense. The beat was kind of just boring to me. It had like a guitar melody with like some vocal chops and vocal melodies that were kind of just in the distance. I just feel like the beat could have been more drawing in, and the beat could have matched the energy that the lyrics and the hook were bringing. But as far as like the lyrics itself, the hook itself, the message, it's a good message. It's relatable. It's a solid hit. This probably could be played on the radio, but I mean, I'd say the beat could be better. Could match the energy. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, what do you think, Joseph?
Come back to me.
Okay, interesting.
Sorry.
Totally cool. Here's the deal. Yeah, I agree with you, Coleman. It's a good song, but it's not like a song you're like, oh my gosh. But it's also not a song you're like, wow, this is terrible. It's kind of in the middle, very lukewarm. No, I like the story. Yeah, it's interesting that they both dated Halsey. I didn't know that. I knew G-Eazy did, but I didn't know blackbear did. Maybe that's why they did this type of song. Concept, yeah, message is good and all of that. I watched the music video. I don't know if you guys did, but there was like this little skit part where she was like, I'm here, and G-Eazy was like, no, but you're really not. And I don't know if that was meant to mean anything, but what it really could mean, and it's true, is sometimes you feel you're I think there's a quote, maybe I thought of it, maybe I saw it, whatever, but the quote and the idea is you being together, even though you're together, you feel more apart than you ever could be because you're with someone. So maybe he, it just sounds like the relationship idea. He hates maybe he hates the way he misses her, but he's still with her, but he hates how he misses the old her. Maybe that's what this is talking about, and that's kind of what I got from it, rather than I just miss being in a relationship with you, which I like. So I like that part of it. Yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10 too. Beat could add a little work. blackbear hook, good, not like monumental. G-Eazy, good, not monumental. It's a 7 out of 10. What do you think, Joseph?
All right, this is what I got. I went into this, I was like expecting something. I was like, all right, I'm not a big G-Eazy fan. I am a big blackbear fan. I like blackbear a lot. I heard the beat and I was like, okay, and then I heard blackbear's hook and I loved it. My headphones went from 50 volume to 100, and dude, I loved every single part of this song. No, I'm not even kidding. I loved every single part of this song. G-Eazy was spitting bars. The hook that blackbear delivered was amazing. There was one part from the transition from the first verse to the blackbear's bars, like the words like lined up, and it was a great smooth transition. I loved how they did that. I thought it was just super great, super relatable. I loved every freaking part of that song. I think it was great. Nothing wrong. Well, there's probably some things wrong with it, but I don't know. But that's a 10 for 10 for me. It went on my playlist for sure. I thought the beat was good. I definitely agree they could have brought it in a little more higher in some parts to give that part a little more energy.
More entrance.
Yeah, definitely build that up. And then the outro was just sick as well. So Yeah, I love that song. That's a 10 for 10 for me.
Yeah, and going off what you're saying, and Coleman, I want to see what you think about this in a sec. But yeah, true. 7 out of 10 isn't bad. I think it could have been better. And the beat definitely is a big thing because that adds to the energy of the song. But I do not want to brush over, and I'm glad that Joseph did the exact opposite. I do not want to brush over the fact that they did have really good chemistry together with the words lining up like you were talking like that. And that the hook was a very good, catchy hook. It just, wasn't insane. But yeah, I do think it's a good song. Just could have been better. Coleman, final thoughts?
No, I mean, I definitely think they definitely came in with both of their strong suits. I mean, if you know anything about blackbear, all he sings about is girls, right? All he sings about is heartache, breakups, love, stuff like that. And G-Eazy, I mean, half of his catalog is stuff along those lines too. So both of them coming together for, that same topic is definitely always gonna have a strong suit. And I think the whole song is solid. It's one of those songs where like you can't really pick out the negative in it because there's not really a negative. There's only things that could have been better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's one of those songs where like everything about it was great, everything about it was good. The only thing you can really pick apart is something that could have been better, which for me was just the beat. But besides that, really solid song.
Exactly. So not a lot of negative, but not a lot of positive. You know what I mean? It's like if it's like zero. You know what I mean? It's like zero. That makes sense. That didn't make sense. All right, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe. We're going to be reviewing a bunch of other songs that dropped tonight. Links in the description. Instagram for Coleman, Joseph, me, Lucas. Everybody, link in the description. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.